And I'm going to go to Spider Jones, please, for our next question.
As I related to earlier, I've spent many years working with young people, and we have a youth center, an empowerment center up in the Jane Finch area. We're into our 4th year, and so I deal with a lot of young people, and at one particular time I was appointed the one and the only in the history of this province, of this nation, the ambassador to skilled trades. We have not recovered yet, I believe, from the Mike Harris common sense revolution when he closed down many shops in the schools. With us losing so many jobs, the skilled trades is an area that I would like to see our parties zero in on, because skilled trade people make good money in so many different levels. My son's a mechanic, and I have a lot of young people that want to learn the skilled trades. There's a great shortage here, but we're not doing very much in that area. I want to address this to the NDP party, first of all. What do you see happening in that area so we can bring skilled trades here and emphasize it?
Adoma Patterson from the NDP.
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Jones. I think that's a key question. Thank you, Spider. I think it's an important question because, as mentioned previously, the unemployment rate in Peel region for young people is 19%. And so it means there's a disconnect there. The NDP's plan to support 40,000 young people to get into training, access proper training that leads them to jobs that are not precarious, is a key piece. The other thing, of course, through our infrastructure investments, those create jobs. They create local jobs, and they come with training and apprenticeship opportunities, so that we're connecting not only the young people who graduate from post-secondary and are struggling to find employment, but also those young people who may not have completed, who need an alternate path to university or college. So the capital investments through transit and infrastructure will create those jobs and allow for the training opportunities that young people in our community need.
Thank you, Adoma. I'll go to the Green Party. Karthinta Gobinha, please.
As you've mentioned, you did some work in the Jane and Finch community. I actually grew up in the Malvern community. And growing up in a low-income household, it was very difficult for me to find employment. And after graduating without the actual skills, it was very difficult to integrate into the workforce. And it's more of who you know than what you know. The system is already corrupted for people to get into the system itself. So education was a big thing for us. We couldn't afford education. My parents couldn't afford it. I had to take student loans. We proposed a national youth initiative strategy and an apprenticeship program that focuses on these initial programs, such as carpenting, mechanic, and plumbing programs that are very, very good jobs and land these jobs far more quickly than the other programs that are offered to students.
Thank you, Kathinka.